we can directly create some instance attributes. Let us try. So I am going to create an instance variable or attributes for object Honda. So I say Honda dot model name, and let us assign it some model name. For example, Honda image and just a model name. So here we have created a one instance variable. Here a model name is known as an instance variable. If you want to print it, you can print it Honda dot model. When you say Honda dot model name, it prints the model name. Similarly, if you want, you can create some more instance objects based on this class. For example, now suppose I create one more car, that is a Maruti is equal to car and the function. So it has created instance object Maruti. For this also, if you want, you can create an instance variable. As we studied, the instance variable are specific for particular instance. So when I say Maruti dot model name is equal to so this is a model name for my car for instance object Maruti. If you want to print it, you can print it Maruti dot model name and it's going to be. So here Honda and the Maruti are the two instance objects, and they have their own instance variable model name which holds their own actual value. And as we have already created a one class attributes which is shared among all the instances. So let us see whether it is true. So when I say Honda dot type, so you can see yes, it is a sedan car. I say Maruti dot type, and it is also the sedan car. Means type is a class attributes and it is shared by all instances of the class. In this way, we can create the instance attributes. Now let us see how to refer to the instance methods. A method is a function that belongs to an object. In our example, object name dot display message is a valid method reference since display message is a function. So let us try to refer this particular instance method. So this can be referred by using object name dot method. For example, I say Honda dot display message and pass it some value. There is a model name and see it as print message. I like my Honda and its car. Similarly, if you want, you can use another instance, that is a Maruti dot display message. You can pass some another value. Maruti Vandana, and it prints the message. I like my Maruti Vandana car. But here remember that this object name dot display message is not the same thing as a class name dot display message. Means Honda dot display message and car dot display message are the two different things. So what is that? In our example, this Honda is an object. Hence Honda dot display message is called as a method object, whereas car is a class. Hence car dot display message is known as a function object. So what is the difference between both? That in case of a function object, a method is not attached to an instance of an object. It is related with a class. And whereas in case of a method object, a method is attached to a particular instance of an object. And that's why it is also called as a bound method. Let us have a practical demonstration. So first I am going to print the respective object so that you will understand it better. So suppose if we say car. So you can see that this car is a class. Then if you print the object Honda instance object, you can see that this Honda is an object from the class car and the object is placed at this particular location. Similarly, Maruti, so you can see that this is also instance object from the class car and it is placed at this particular location. So this is a Honda object and this is a Maruti object. Now when I say car dot display message, so as I told you that when I say the class name dot the method name, it is called as a function object. So it is returning with the function object. Let us see. So when I say car dot display message, you see it has written with the function object. Here it is written function car dot display message at the respective location. Now when we say Honda dot display message, means the instance object dot method name, you will get a bound method, because now this display message method is bound with your instance object, the particular instance object, that's a Honda, or you can see here also that bound method, this car dot display of a class car to the object this. You can see that this is your Honda object. So this is all bound to a particular instance. Similarly, if you say Maruti dot display message, spell mistake, and see it is also a bound method, bound to the object, that is a Maruti object. So you can say this is a Maruti object here, that is. So here these are the instance method or method object, these two, and this is your function object. So now the question arises that what is the use of these method objects, okay, or how to create and use this particular method object. So let us see how to create and use these method objects. So method objects creation is very simple. You can give some object name and the object name dot this particular method. So let us try. I say now I am creating a new method object, Honda display is equal to, and you can say Honda dot display message. So here I am creating a method object. So a Honda display is created as a method object. Similarly, if you want, you can create a method of another method object for the class, for the object Maruti. So Maruti display is equal to, this is the name of my another display of method objects, and so here I have created two separate method objects, that is a Honda display and the Maruti display. Now we can use these method objects to call the instance method. So now there is no need to use the instance object or method name syntax. You can directly use these objects, pass some value and get the result. Let us start. So I say Honda display and pass the value. So see, it has invoked the display message method and the result is I like my Honda and star. Similarly, you can use the another method object Maruti display, pass it some value, and it has again invoked the display method, that is I like my Maruti Platinum car. So in this way you can use your method objects. Now another use of this method object is that though you have deleted the instance object, or by some means if the instance objects are not available to you, still you can able to call your methods by using these method objects which are attached with a particular instance and only that particular method. For example, let us try it practically. So now suppose if I first delete my object. So now here I am deleting the instance object Honda. Let us check whether it is getting deleted. If I say there is a name error, means now it is not defined, so the Honda instance object is not available. But still, if I want to call my display message method, I can call by using the method object. So we already have method objects Honda display, and again we can pass it some value. So now I say city, and I can able to access that particular method. So this is the use of the method object. So you can store it for the later purpose. So hope you have understood what we mean by the class objects, how to create the classes in Python, what we mean by the class objects, what we mean by the instance objects, how to use the operations related with these two objects, and as well as the method objects as well as function objects. So another thing related with the object-oriented programming I will cover in my next video.